up a J right after. We got off the phone, yeah, we just reconnected. Been a while since we spoke. You tell me that it's been destined, but the uncertainty, baby, it made you shy away. Now you're not saying I won't make it. What you trying to say?
Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. So unfortunately, my SD card is corrupted. That's where I saved a lot of my videos. So basically lost. I don't know how many photos got backed up, but ultimately there was about 2,000 videos and pictures that was on that card. So we'll see if we can save it. If not, we lost last week. I'll try to recap it, maybe in one big massive vlog. So wanted to be able to start the morning off. It's Tuesday, day after Martin Luther King Day, and so the boys didn't go to school yesterday. I still went to work, but today, this morning, came here to my son's youth seminary class, and while I'm waiting, I decided to do about a 7-minute stretch and about 7 minutes of ab routine, and then so as we're continuing to thin out, got to focus on getting in the activity, and then we'll drop off some of the students here at high school, Jersey Village High School, and then I'll head to the office, have quite a number of meetings, kind of back to back, so it should be a very productive day. Got to make sure I get my emails out. Got to set some initial interviews for people to come in, and that way it's a true selection process. I find that in the interview process, if I only interview one person, that person could look like the greatest. But when I interview 12 or 20 for that same role, then now it helps me really to have some selectiveness. And so that's one of the struggles I'd say for a lot of people when they're searching out there is, although it might feel like you're the only one in the room or the only one that's being interviewed, you're more likely than not. And same thing, I'd say for most interviewees, you shouldn't be talking to just one company. I'd be interviewing with, again, 15 to 20, so that way you can have the pick of what company you think is going to go best for you and bring out your talents and your strengths. So that's the context of this morning. So we're going to go in here, listen a little bit, and read some books. I'm finding that just a little bit, half a chapter every single day has gotten me through a few books already this year. Let's go. All right, everybody. Here we are. I'm leaving the HCC A-Leaf. Wife is registering, so I wanted to pop on over and make sure that we had everything needed for documentation. She's already got an undergrad, but she's looking at getting her graduate, changing careers completely. So undergraduate degree in exercise science, and then looking at maybe doing the nurse practitioner role. So we'll gotta get some prereqs out of the way. Great state of Texas. Want you to take some Texas history, which is funny. So we'll do that. So it's the first day of school here at HCC and a lot of the surrounding college campuses, so they're just jam-packed. As you can see, I'm walking all the way to the end of the parking lot. Not a problem though. Getting some steps in. So I'm gonna run off, have a one-on-one with Alyssa, and then gonna go have 11:30 with the ambassadors. 11:30 to 1, back at the office for a 1 o'clock call. Then at 2 o'clock, and then finish it off with a 4 o'clock ribbon cutting with the Houston West Chamber of Commerce. Let's go. Okay, everybody, here we are coming to the Yard House in Memorial City for the Houston West Chamber of Commerce and Ambassadors meeting. Let's go. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're doing great. It's Wednesday. Headed to ribbon cutting for ARLO Memorial Apartments over off of Wilcrest, so off of like Highway 10 over here in West Houston, kind of closer to the Memorial area. And let's see, had a great conversation just recently with Keane and training director Carla. We're trying to leverage art's tools and be able to have it, make sure that it's going to show the data that we needed to. So when we're running it, being able to make sure that when it comes to using a tool, you want to be able to make sure that it's creating the output that you ultimately are looking for, to be able to make sure that it's beneficial. And so it does take a little bit of time, especially if it's a little bit more of a complex scenario, especially when you're giving advice. You want to be able to make sure it's doing what you want it to. And then prior to that, I had a conference call. We're sharing some different ideas, and so got some good ideas of what I'm going to implement. So one of them, from a business development perspective, is when I come into the office, I want to reach out to 10 people. I told them 5, so it's always about like under promise, over deliver. So reaching out to 10 people every single day in the finance, that have a finance background or a banking background, and seeing if they want to have a conversation about utilizing their education. And so I thought that was a really good piece of advice. The other one that came up was to be able to educate those on not only why would they want to participate in a particular program, but ultimately then what's the ultimate value for the person that they then introduce to this program. So that was really the suggestion. So that was just some really good takeaways from that conference call. And then prior to that, I had the ambassadors meeting, which you all saw, or just the recap. And a lot of times there, it's being able to make sure that we're welcoming to those newer members. One of the women there, just said that when she had a ribbon cutting, there's only one person that came. And so a little bit of a little bit of egg on our face. She had a really good point that we can be doing something different to be able to make sure that we're of value. So hope you're all doing great. Let's keep going. All right, IG. Hope you're all doing great, everybody. Or if you're listening to us on Twitter or on Facebook, it's Tuesday afternoon. It's about 4:38 in the afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. I want to wish you the most amount of happiness, health, and wealth today and every day going forward. Chinese New Year, Year of the Rat. Hope it's a phenomenal year for you. Didn't really celebrate Chinese New Year's growing up, but I like them. I like the whole idea of beginning fresh, starting new, embracing change, embracing those differences. So, have a fabulous one. Sherm's out.
And then we're going to do a ribbon cut, so if you just want to, after she speaks, just want to hang out for a second, we'll coordinate the video and picture. Thank you guys.
But I do this cause I live like I'ma die today. Passionate about it, you gotta have it of doubting. I got a habit of working and earning it. I am out in the city of angels. I know that they're looking out for me. This is my testimony for all of y'all that been doubting me. The evidence is evident. Music is my medicine, my testament. Meant to be true to you, a legend in the making. Make the best of every moment, cause nothing lasts forever, but forever I'll be focused. Focus on the now.